Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see what my current self-tan routine is, then keep on watching. I got these products courtesy of Influenster, and if you don't know what Influencer is, I'll be sure to card it up here. It's no secret. We're all in a pandemic here, and a lot of us are being asked to practice social distancing, but that doesn't mean that you still can't have a glowing tan. I'm somebody that in the past had utilized tanning beds, realized how bad they actually are for you, and have more or less made the transition from using tanning beds and UV beds to using self-tanners. The first thing I want to discuss is my current self-tan routine because I think it's important to know how I use these products and then to give you my reviews on the products. Currently, I self-tan twice a week. I usually do it Tuesdays and Thursdays just because alliteration reminds me that you tan on tea days. So when I self-tan, I do a dry brush to the entire body just to kind of exfoliate any dead skin. If there is color buildup in, the nooks and crannies, or if I just didn't want something in, I will take a dry brush to kind of get that moving, get the lymphatic system working as well, and then I hop right into the shower. Once I'm in the shower, I like to shave and I also like to exfoliate. And for exfoliators, anything that you have on hand, or even just taking a loofah and just getting really in there in those like trouble areas like my knees, elbows, ankles, anywhere wherever there's a lot of color deposit. Once I'm done out of the shower, I usually will take like a fragrance-free moisturizer and I'll hit the dry areas, so to speak. But I noticed with this current product, I don't need to do that, which is really nice. Once I'm done with that, I jump right into my self-tan routine, which I will put a time lapse of that somewhere up here. I like to work from the bottom up because that way if I do, my top first and then I do my legs, I'm bending over and then that could create some crease lines and nobody wants that. So I always work from the bottom up, usually starting with the left leg, right leg, stomach, then going up to the arms and finishing with the face. One thing that has really helped elevate my self-tan routine is this product from Tropez, and this is the Self-Tan Purity Vitamins Bronzing Water Mist. I really, really like this formula because it doesn't have that dreaded self-tan smell, which we all understand exactly what that smell is. So number two is I really love the formula. I had seen bronzing waters before, didn't really know how to feel about them because I didn't truthfully think that they would work. However, testing it out for myself, I'm now a huge believer. I think it is so much easier than having to worry about a lotion. I have never had any streaking. I've never had any orange blotchiness, and it's just a really seamless blend all together. I love the applicator of it because it has a very fine but heavy mist and it coats everything. And I will go 1, 2, 3 underside, and then once I'm done with that, I like to hop in with the application mitt, which this is the Goldilocks of application mitts. I absolutely adore this because it's only $6.50, which isn't that expensive for an application mitt, and it saves you from the dreaded Cheeto palms. You can reuse it, you can wash it, you can reuse it, and you're not wasting your money on something like this. It has the double-sided velvety softness to it. It doesn't really absorb a ton of product, which is really important, and especially with this because there isn't much product to waste anyway. Unless if you're spraying it like super crazily, but you don't really need to because of how dense and thick that stream is. I felt really uncomfortable saying. These two have definitely helped amplified my self-tan routine. However, in the past, I would always finish my face by just taking what was ever left on the applicator mitt and just going all over. We don't have to worry about that anymore because there is now a face serum. And I have to admit that I have mixed feelings about this. I love it because it has a really gel-like consistency that melts into water and it just really hydrates your face. However, I don't notice as consistent pigment payoff. That was hard to get out. I notice as much pigment payoff as I do with the water. I only use this on the days that I am self-tanning just to kind of keep everything cohesive. And I can't say that I really notice a huge difference, especially my complexion, because I still do go through with my foundations and when I do a full face of makeup. Don't use this as much as I use this, obviously, because again, I'm still putting on product over my face and I don't necessarily see that much with it. However, I think if you're going to be using the two products together, certainly. Me personally, I don't think I would use this outside of this campaign. This isn't something that I would run and grab to if I saw this on like social media, if I saw this on Instagram. I don't think I would run and get it. I'm really thankful that I did receive the product to test it out. I will use it certainly while I have it, but I don't think it's something that I would replace. However, these are two things that I absolutely would recommend to a friend. These are something that I will foresee myself buying, very similar to the other St. Tropez tanning lotion that I received in a previous Vox box that I never did anything on. But yeah, I definitely think the formula is super easy for somebody who doesn't really like self-tanners or doesn't really know what they're doing with a self-tanner. This would be a great introductory for, you know, the beginners, or even the ones that are very low maintenance self-tanners like myself. This will become your new holy grail product. My current self-tan routine. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you like my videos and if you like my content and if you like me, feel free to subscribe by hitting the button down below and getting notified when I post new videos. Again, I wanted to say a huge shout out to Influencer for sending me those products complimentary. They did not ask for me to make this video. However, I really was a big fan of them, and I definitely will foresee myself using those in my current self-tan routines and routines in the future. So definitely check out Influenster if you're not already signed up for it. I don't know why you're not, because you get free products in exchange for free reviews. I will be sure to do a full blog post on these products too, as well as my current self-tan routine with some tips and tricks in there as well. So be sure to check that out over the website at sarahlock.com, 2 H's, 2 K's. And I'll also be sure to link all my social medias down below too, so you can keep in touch with me while we're all under this quarantine, which has been absolutely insane. Currently I am under quarantine, so you might be seeing a little bit more consistent content from me. And yeah, I hope you guys are all well, stay safe, wash your hands, stay home, stay 6 feet away from each other, and we'll eventually get through all of this. So thank you guys again for watching. Take care. Love you always. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye. Whoa. Whoa.